I thought I would make a quick update about the garden and some of the beautiful little flowers in it. This lovely little geum, it's only tiny, but it's really beautiful. Look at all those colours, and even the back of it, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that, really beautiful. So I've been enjoying this the last few days, and there's a little summer flowering, although it's not actually summer, snowdrop. This beautiful, really delicate, lovely thing. Got plenty of other things still growing away like mad. As you can see, looking around, the hot lips will soon be out. The daffodils are now over, of course. We're not going to do anything to them, so they can stay and do their thing. Here's another cranesbill over here. Did I call that a geum? I think it's actually, yeah, it is a geum. Here's a nice little cranesbill. Very pretty, delicate flowers. Very attractive. A number of other things still growing nicely. There's another cranesbill over here with a much darker flower, and I like the, do you see the speckledy leaves as well? And then this wonderful dark purpley flower. Beautiful thing, really lovely. Garden as a whole beginning to grow nicely now. Various cuttings are coming through, doing well. Some of them I just stuck in, there were too many to put in pots, and the ones I just stuck in the ground seem to have come out better than the ones I put into the various pots. Here comes Prankster, all sorts of things growing over there. The cardoons, various ferns, lovely ferns, doing well. Prankster, don't jump on bees, they'll sting you. And then the other big thing that's happened over here is all sorts of plants are now coming up nicely. Look at these. These are the globe artichokes, and even the one that looked as if it had died is actually just beginning to come through. So I'm quite happy about that. But not a very good buy. They came from the range. The gooseberries, they're growing well. Can't see any flowers on them, so probably won't get any fruit. They should have flowers by now. And a row of Jerusalem artichokes. They're now growing healthily. They're good to see. Then over here, my sister's rhubarb, doing nicely. I'm saying nicely too often. And Jonathan planted this loganberry the other day, and as you can see, it's got flowers on it now. And over in the corner over here, we've got 2 lots of wild garlic. So we don't have anything wild going on here. That's wild garlic. The black currants, and growing well, looking very nice and healthy. No sawflies on them yet. The raspberries are in flower. Prankster is crossed because you can see in here a where's that little bird? There it is. Robin up in the tree. Flowers coming out on Paula's Bramley apple. Everything's growing well. I'm pleased. Even the lovage, which I thought had died, is now growing. So I'm extremely happy about that. Frankie, you can't catch it. It's not going to. It can fly and you can't. It's staying just out of your sight. Out of your reach, I mean. Over here, I've planted a row of thyme, and they're surviving well. And there's mint in the bucket over here, and a row here of chives, which I didn't really notice what I was doing. yesterday or the day before, I very cleverly managed to walk all over them. Dear oh dear. Walking through what used to be the nettle bed. See these tulips that are growing wild, as it were, within the garden. And I see that Frankie has actually managed to catch a pigeon. Well, sorry pigeon. More crane spills. Again, different sorts. Actually, I think this one is the same. I'm not quite sure where I got this one from. Paula might have sent that one. Various salvias and other things growing away. This has been an absolute star so far, producing huge amounts of flower. Roses growing up here. Oh, this is absolutely stunning, look at that. A fantastic dark exterior, this beautiful interior. Almost black, it's so dark, lovely, lovely thing. Another little cranespill here. You might have noticed that I like cranespills and I like geums very much indeed. I was told that in America they call this Rudbeckia black-eyed Susan. That's exciting. And what I know as black-eyed Susan is a very different thing. More tropical plant, but I'm happy to have it there. Looking forward to seeing this geum growing here when it does come. The asters will survive the winter, which is wonderful. In fact, I am delighted the way things are going. Oh look, here's I think Frankie might just have been stung. It does serve him right. He's been chasing his poor bees. Yes. Oh, here we go, look at this. There's another really gorgeous. Look at you. So many flowers on it. Quite wonderful. Really beautiful. Another little geum, of course. So wonderful. Several of the other plants are now over for this year. Maybe they'll produce seed and begin to come through. I'm not sure whether some of the other things have survived. They're a bit late coming through anyway. So this just looks like sticks, but can I see any greenery at the bottom? No. No, not yet, but it comes from under the ground, and then so we'll see. Foxgloves, and quite a number of little weeds all over the place, but then you might expect that. First time anything's been grown here for a long time. I don't know what this is. So I'm going to leave it and see what happens. And if I don't like it, I can always pull it out later on. So, and of course the pear tree now in full blossom. And the other thing that is looking spectacular at the moment, which should not be surprising, is this wonderful flowering cherry, which is in every other way a complete pest, as it throws up suckers absolutely everywhere. Franks has now come a complete tour with me. Here he is back at the beginning, which gives me some time to look at one or two other plants. My Chardonnay grape cuttings growing well. The Pinot Noir ones are doing very well, but they have not survived the winter unless they come through. The Black Hamburg ones, they're all doing well. They're growing against various fences. Here we have a walnut which died back but is now growing from here, and little wild strawberries. And look at this fern. Now, if that doesn't make you want to froth at the mouth, nothing is going to. Here, Scott's bonsai, somewhat to my amazement, is still growing. Well, more than amazement, to my relief, it's still growing. I've taken great care of it. I hope one day it's going to look wonderful. In the meanwhile, I have to tell you, Scott, I'm a bit worried about it. The responsibility of looking after this thing. And here come the hostas. These have enormous leaves eventually, look really, really attractive. See lots of forget-me-nots growing amongst that as well, so that's nice. Okay, so not a great deal of change. All the changes are things that they themselves have decided to do. Over here, actually this is something that has changed. Various other plants, like this beautiful little plant here with blue flowers. There's cornus. And look at the leaves on this Japanese maple, little acer. Isn't that gorgeous? So there we go. Okay. Oh, I'll put the beehive back up. Though I've only seen one bee so far this year. Who knows? Maybe there'll be no more. God bless you and keep you. So that is the garden on Great and Holy Saturday. God bless you for your Easter services, your prayers.